Everyone thinks pandas are cute, koalas are cuddly, and hippos are sweethearts from cartoons. But you know what? Nature created these animals as an experiment, and the experiment failed. Failed hard. Today, I'm going to show you 6 creatures that really got unlucky being born. Animals that survived despite all logic of evolution. After this video, you'll never look at them the same way again. Believe me, what you're about to learn will shock you. Let's start with the panda. Everyone thinks, cute bamboo bear. Symbol of nature conservation, everyone adores it. But now for the truth that animal rights activists are horrified by. The panda eats bamboo 14 hours a day, but its digestive system only processes 17% of what it ate. Imagine this, you're chewing all day non-stop, but you get as much energy as from one apple. Evolutionary failure number 1, but it gets worse. The female panda is fertile for only 24 to 72 hours a year. You have a better chance of winning the lottery than a panda has of getting pregnant. And you know what's wildest? They often don't even understand how to mate. Zoos literally play them panda porn to show them the process. I'm not joking. This is real practice. And now about maternal instinct. A panda cub is born the size of a stick of butter. Blind, hairless, absolutely helpless. If twins are born, the mother simply chooses one and abandons the other to die. Just like that. Maternal love? Never heard of it. And the final chord? Pandas are so lazy that sometimes they die of starvation lying next to food. Without zoos and breeding programs, they would go extinct in 10 years maximum. Nature tried to kill pandas, but humans stubbornly won't let it happen. Thought it couldn't get worse? Next will be an animal whose childbirth is literally a lottery with death. The hyena. Everyone remembers that cowardly sycophant from The Lion King, right? Forget that image. Real hyenas are a matriarchal nightmare that nature came up with in a particularly twisted mood. The female hyena has a pseudo-penis. It's an elongated clitoris almost as long as the male's. And here's what's important. She gives birth through it. Childbirth through an opening the size of a pencil. 60% of first-time mothers die from tearing and hemorrhaging. But survival doesn't get any easier. Hyena cubs are born with a full set of teeth. And you know what they do right after birth? They start fighting with their brothers and sisters to the death. Not figuratively. They literally kill each other. The strongest survives. And now, about hierarchy. Female hyenas are larger, more aggressive, and completely dominate males. Males are at the very bottom of the social ladder. Below any cub. Imagine, you're an adult male, and a 3-month-old pup pushes you around, and you can't do anything about it. And one more fact that will blow your mind. Hyenas kill 95% of their prey themselves. It's lions that steal food from them, not the other way around. If the hyena is hardcore on maximum settings, then the next animal is evolutionary trolling. Nature was just messing around when it created it. The koala, Australia's cuddly bear, symbol of cuteness, nature's plush toy. Want the truth? This is a smooth-brained drug addict that survives exclusively by mistake. A koala's brain takes up 60% of its skull. This brain is absolutely smooth. Most mammals have folded brains. It increases surface area and the ability to think. The koala has 0 folds. The koala is literally one of the dumbest mammals on the planet. If you pick a eucalyptus leaf and place it on a plate in front of a koala, it won't understand that it's food. Food has to be on a branch. Otherwise, it doesn't count. Now about diet. Eucalyptus is toxic and contains almost 0 calories. It's like eating poisoned cardboard. That's why the koala sleeps 22 hours a day. Not because it's lazy. It's literally dying from exhaustion and conserving energy. And for the cub to learn to digest this poison, it spends the first months of its life eating special feces from its mother. Poop is its first meal. But wait, it gets even better. 90% of koalas are infected with chlamydia, a venereal disease that blinds and sterilizes them. An entire population is sick. Nature created the koala as an experiment. How dumb and non-viable can an animal be? And the cute plush bear makes sounds that make your blood run cold. From terrestrial horror, we move to aerial. Get ready. The albatross, a romantic wanderer bird, symbol of freedom and endless oceans. Poets write verses about them. Artists paint pictures. In reality, it's a flying slave, sentenced to eternal solitude over water. The albatross's wingspan is 3.5 meters. But here's the problem. Taking off from land or water is nearly impossible. They need either a running start from a cliff or storm winds. If an albatross falls onto water far from shore, that's it. They've had it. Literally. It will drown because it can't take off from a flat surface. Wings too big, body too heavy. Now imagine this life. An albatross flies for months without a single stop, sleeps in flight, in snatches of 10 seconds. 10 seconds of sleep, then wakefulness again. for months. It's like chronic sleep deprivation stretched across an entire lifetime. They're monogamous for life, 50, 60 years with one partner. Sounds romantic? But they see each other once a year, for 3 weeks. The rest of the time, at opposite ends of the ocean, in absolute solitude. It's like a long-distance relationship, but a million times worse. They incubate their chick for 80 days, feed it for 9 months, invest everything, and then simply abandon it. Learn to fly yourself or die. No lessons, no support. And the final fact, their stomachs are stuffed with plastic. They mistake garbage for food, feed it to their chicks, who die of starvation with bellies full of civilization's waste. From tragedy in the sky, we move to a psychopath on land. And this is where it gets truly terrifying. The hippopotamus, a fat, cute sweetheart from the zoo, a funny butt from cartoons that everyone wants to touch. Forget that immediately. In reality, the hippo is the most dangerous animal in Africa. Hippos kill more people per year than lions, crocodiles, and elephants combined. Over 500 people annually. A real killer looks like a fat water sausage and weighs 3 tons of pure rage. The hippo accelerates to 30 kilometers per hour, faster than any human. Its mouth opens to 150 degrees, tusks 50 centimeters each. One bite, and it crushes a crocodile in half. Now imagine what it does to a human. Hippos are aggressively territorial. See a boat on their river? They sink it. They simply swim up and bite it in half along with the people inside. And they mark their territory in a special way. They spray feces with their tail like a propeller, in all directions. A fecal fan at maximum power, the romance of nature. Their skin secretes a red slime that looks like bloody sweat. It's a natural antibiotic against sunburn. And males kill other males' offspring so the female will get pregnant again. Infanticide as a reproductive strategy. And finally, the cherry on top, an evolutionary Frankenstein that shouldn't exist. The platypus, funny duck beaver, nature's meme, an animal that looks like Photoshop. In reality, this is proof that evolution sometimes gets drunk and creates in a state of delirium. This is a mammal that lays eggs. It feeds its young with milk, but it has no nipples. The platypus literally sweats milk through the skin of its belly, and the baby just licks it off. Males have venomous spurs on their hind legs, the only venomous mammal. The venom won't kill a human, but here's what it will do. Cause pain so unbearable that morphine can't relieve it. And this pain lasts for weeks, sometimes months. Doctors in Australia say, better break your leg than get stung by a platypus. Then it gets completely insane. The platypus sees through electroreceptors. It hunts with its eyes and ears closed, detecting the electrical fields of prey's muscle contractions underwater. It's like a biological radar. It has 10 sex chromosomes instead of the standard 2 in mammals. 10. Geneticists still don't understand how this even works, and it fluoresces under ultraviolet light, glows green in the dark. Why? Nobody knows. Nature just added this feature for fun. When scientists first received a platypus skin in the 17th century, they thought it was a hoax for 100 years. There they are, 6 animals that really got unlucky being born. Nature isn't cute pictures from Disney and kind bedtime stories. It's a cruel lottery of survival, where the rules are written by chance and mutations. And these guys drew the shortest straws of all possible ones. If you watched till the end, hit like, you're awesome. Want more exposés like this? Hit subscribe. And write in the comments which animal shocked you the most.